With the Sky, for those who know me well, is no surprise. It's inspired by hot air ballooning. I don't think anyone's written a song about ballooning since Fifth Dimension's Up, Up and Away in the 60s. So I wanted to try a more modern take on it. I wrote it just after I checked out as a pilot in 2011. It's had a few slight variations in the meantime. Chiefly it's meant as a nod to the ballooning community and a thank you to all the people who freely gave their time and helped me when I learned to fly, and continue to help as I try and become a better pilot, hopefully. It's about life as a balloonist, or is it a loonist? A bit of a light-hearted look at ballooning too, which can be as much about standing in a field one morning, waiting impatiently for the mist to burn off, or a rain cloud to disappear, or the wind to die down, as it is about the amazing bit, which is the flying itself. So, you're getting up early morning. Some days midsummer that can be 4:30 AM, hitching up a trailer in the dark. You've already been up for an hour and checking the weather and the wind forecast to find out if it's calm enough. So you pick a field that's going to give you a reasonable direction, depending on the wind, and off you go. The great thing about ballooning is no flight is ever the same, because you never know where you're going to end up. Where you land is often down to your skill as a pilot and how you navigate the layers of wind that are all around you, because they go in different directions, and I kind of like that. For the video, it's made up of my home movies really. I've made quite a lot of videos of the flights we've done over the years since 2001. My wife Claire and I are both pilots. Some older stuff I had to leave out because the quality wasn't right, unfortunately. Some of those flights though were incredible. In the mid-noughties though, I was still filming on a VHS or Digi-8 camera, and they just didn't upscale well, unfortunately. So most of the stuff has come from my later GoPro footage, or from an iPhone even. A lot of the scenes are taken from our favourite balloon event, that's the Mondial Air Ballon Festival in Chambly in northern France, where you fly amongst 450 odd balloons, and that's simply breathtaking. When I'm on the ground, if it's not my turn to fly, I try and take photographs at Chambly, but you just don't know where to point the camera. There's such amazing colour around you. Ballooning is a very sociable sport because you can often end up flying with or landing on the fields of some interesting and colourful characters from all walks of life. Some we've become lifelong friends with, and to turn up saying you're a balloon pilot is pretty good currency really, most of the time. People are often fascinated just to hear what it's like to fly in a balloon. And it's nice when you get the chance to say to someone, hey, do you fancy having a flight with us one day? As I said, it's a very sociable sport. You need crew members to help you get off the ground and to help come and pick you up after you land, so you've always got people around you. While we're in the air, I like to talk about the flight and get my passengers to help look out for things like cattle or sheep, power lines, horses, anything that might be a hazard or we might be a hazard to them. So they're informed during the experience. Many of the videos I recorded were intended as a record for our passengers, but it's great now to feature some of them alongside the song, as well as some of the events we've been to. So if you ever see me looking upwards, most likely I'm thinking about if it's flyable. It's a strange hobby, this loony hobby.
With the sky.